everybody. Happy damn Thursday. Thirsty Thursday for some of y'all that like to partake in y'all's whatever you drink. It's Thirsty Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the weekly Thursday edition of the UTR podcast. It's the main show. It's your boy, Matty Reigns, Matty Two Belts, and you're probably wondering where the belt at. It's right here. There it is. All in its WWF glory as I proudly rep my freshly eliminated Los Angeles Lakers. If y'all joined us last night during the live stream of AEW Dynamite, which we will also be recapping tonight, I clearly said they was going to lose. And what happened? They lost. I went to bed. I watched about half. I went to bed at halftime. I knew they was in trouble from the time Luka got into foul trouble and the writing was on the wall. What up, Batty? The Queen of Mean is here. That's right. What up, Kanisha? What up, man? What up, my ladies? What up, my ladies? It's ladies' night. What up, y'all? If anybody else, hey, all the ladies, it's ladies' night. I'm for the ladies. I'm not a lady, but I love the ladies. I was brought in this world by a lady, and I was raised by nothing but ladies. That's why I like General Hospital. But yeah, I knew the writing was on the wall last night, clearly. So when I got up this morning and I saw that the Lakers lost, I was like, oh, man. Only bad part about it is this is the second time in my Laker fandom. She's like, your co-host left you just like LeBron left. All right. Greg had emergency inpatient surgery today. If you haven't noticed, like for the last few days, like this week especially, he's been kind of labored. That's why he hasn't really been on as much. When he has been on, he's trucked through it. So, like today, he said he was going to the doctor, and the doctor said he had basically told him he ain't been feeling good. So he got some emergency surgery. Everything, even though he said it didn't go as according to plan, he is still laughing and shooting shit with me in other chats, but he's resting. Kenny is indisposed at the time. Mike should be on the way. But me, I'm not going to leave y'all hanging. Regardless, no, Batty, do not feel like an asshole. Yeah, don't feel like an asshole. Everybody, I always say, Mongo is the one person who has an excuse. He's suffering from long COVID, so he has an excuse. He can sit out whenever he wants to. But regardless, I'm going to try and be here because I don't want to leave nobody hanging. I don't want to leave y'all hanging. If we're supposed to have a show, aside from knock on wood, somebody dying, what happened that time. That's the only time we unless it's something serious happening. That's the only way we not going to be here. But yeah, Mongo was feeling all right. Me and him was just. I was just talking to him. He was talking to me. I've been busy at work. He was messaging me. So I know he all right. But yeah, he's doing all right. But yeah, I knew the writing on the wall. I'm a big time basketball fan. That's my favorite sport. I still even though the NFL is dominant on everything else, I love the NBA. I love the history of the NBA. I know the history of the NBA. So, as soon as I saw 3-1, this ain't the NBA Finals. I know what's about to happen. And, I've had a lot of suffering in the last, 15 years as a Lakers fan. I know what it feels like to be a loser. Even though, honestly, as being a Lakers fan, my only suffering in my sports fandom was being a Reds fan and being a Titans fan. And then the Lakers, Kobe decided, before even Kobe retired, they started to suck. And I was like, oh, okay, this is new. Us not winning championships, us not doing anything. We just suck ass. What the hell happened to them, man? My brother is inconsolable. It just wasn't our year. Like, I'll say it. I was getting ready to say it. There's been 2 years out of my whole time of being a Lakers fan. I've been a Lakers fan basically, like, I knew about them because my mom was a Lakers fan. Like, she liked the Showtime Lakers. But then, like, me reading about the NBA, and I would read about the Showtime Lakers, I'm like, oh, they seem like they cool. So then they got Kobe, and I was like, well, I don't know nothing. I was like, I'm going to go with them because I like this Kobe dude. And that's all she wrote. Like, everybody in the 90s liked the Bulls. I did too. But I like the Lakers. Like, it's Lakers, Bulls. But I don't care about the Bulls now. I just love the Lakers because Jordan ain't there. But, yeah. All that happened was it just wasn't their year. This was the second time in my Lakers fandom where I bought merchandise and these fuckers got eliminated before I got my merchandise. The first time it happened, I did it with my mom's credit card, and I thought I was gonna get away with it, it was 2000. It was the 2008 when they played against the Celtics the first time in the finals with Kobe, and they got their asses kicked. I ordered the merchandise well before, but I had to come back home from my dorm from Cincinnati, and the package didn't get delivered to Cincinnati before I could go home. So guess what ended up getting rerouted back to Los Angeles? My stuff. So I had to call on the phone in my house in Columbus while my mom sitting up there like, where's my package at? And then I get all my NBA Finals gear for the Los Angeles Lakers well after they got their asses kicked. And then on top of that, my mom was like, who bought that? And I have to low-key say, like, you? So I learned my lesson on, I never did that again. I bought a cool Lakers t-shirt that is wrestling related. It'll get here in a few weeks eventually, but Lakers are eliminated. It'll be great for next year though. I always keep Lakers gear. And this shirt, if y'all don't see it, it says NBA Champs 2002. This is the three-peat year, the year when they did the three-peat. I bought this shirt originally. My mom, well, technically, I had my mom buy me this shirt all the way back when they won it in 2002. I wore it to the point that it was no logo and the neck was gone on it. So I went on eBay and I found somebody selling this shirt for $20 and I bought another one. That's how much I love the Lakers. That's how much I love vintage gear, though. Like, if I can find cheap vintage gear, I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy it. He going to retire soon? Who, LeBron? I will happily, like, I don't, as much as LeBron cost us contract-wise, I've never been a big LeBron fan. I've always looked at LeBron as a freak of nature. Like, people be like, oh, LeBron's the GOAT. LeBron is one of one. Like, I see why Shannon Sharp talks about him the way he does, but I'm not on him like he is. It's like, yeah, LeBron, he's not GOAT James. It's just like, dude, he's one of one. There's never going to be someone that's 6'8", 250-something pounds, being able to basically play all 5 positions like he can. Like, Magic Johnson is essentially like the universal remote of Magic Johnson. Like, Magic Johnson was a 6'8", 6'9" point guard. That is not normal. And like, LeBron is just Magic Johnson. He's not on steroids, but he's on God steroids. Like, that's why I just say he's one of one. He's a freak of nature. Like, he's essentially when the Powerpuff Girls were made. Like, oh shit, I put in too much plutonium X. Like, yep, you fucked up. And now you got LeBron. Honestly, when it was time for Kobe to retire, I love Kobe. R.I.P. to him. But then when it got to them last 3 or 4 years, when he said it was time to retire, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you, my dude. But I'm glad you leaving because we ain't winning. We just suck ass with you. Like, we just here. And with LeBron, at some point in time, he going to have to go. And then it's going to be time. It's going to be time for somebody else to pop in there because Luka going to need a co-star. I've told them in one of the chats I'm in, because this is just me being my big-headed Lakers self. Because everybody is like, oh, this person's gonna be a Laker. I might have even said this on this show, just talking shit. I said it, and now people are trying to bring it up now. I said as soon as Luka got traded, at some point in time in the future, Giannis, I ain't trying to say his last name, the Greek freak, he gonna be in LA, because that's just how the NBA rolls. He's gonna be disgruntled. I said it. I saw the chat that I said it in, and it was a non-wrestling related chat. I literally said verbatim, they're gonna flame out in the playoffs. He's gonna be disgruntled. He's gonna ask for a trade. He's gonna become a Laker, and everybody's gonna be bad. They're like, you just say that because you a Lakers fan. That's just how it works. That's literally how Kareem Abdul-Jabbar became a Laker. He got fed up. He left Milwaukee. He got traded to the Lakers. Like, Giannis and Luka could potentially be a team in like maybe 2 to 3 years. I don't see it happening like now, like this summer, but I see it happening. Just seeing how the NBA works. Even though the NBA is adamant about there being no dominant teams. There will never be another Jordan Bulls. There will never be another Shaq and Kobe Lakers as far as they're concerned. They love the parity, but I love dynasties. I love dominance. But enough about the NBA. We're going to talk about some good old-fashioned wrestling. I'm going to put my belt up because as much as I love my winged eagle, it is uncomfortable to hold because that belt is low-key kind of heavy. I'm going to scoot it over so it can be in frame, potentially. Yeah, there we go. That's right, Kanisha. She said, me either, never been a fan of them. I grew up with Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. Like, Shaq and Kobe, Magic, I was born right when Larry and all them was on the end of their run, so they were retiring, but Jordan and Shaq, Penny, Kobe, Shaq, Penny, Kobe, Ray Allen, Iverson, Chris Webber, basically the 2000s. The super good NBA where you just had dominance all around. But yeah, I love that NBA. And I talked enough shit. Here he is, my brother, my NWO brother, man of Mike Chopper. What up, Mike?
Yeah, what's up, my brother Matty Bishop?
Got the new setup too, the new background, because y'all been putting in some work.
Well, normally I'm downstairs in the living room.
So
I'm upstairs in one of our rooms. I'm in the room next door to the bedroom. So
okay.
So it's rare that I'm on my iMac, but I'm like, you know what? I had to update the browser. I'm like, let me go upstairs and do this shit.
That's about to be me in a few weeks. I already told Deirdre. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to buy a MacBook. I'm just waiting to get paid. I ain't probably using this work laptop. I have my own laptop.
That's what I use. Like, I use my laptop most of the time. So like, it's been a minute since I used my iMac, and like, I'm gonna finally get this room together. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks a mess. That's why the background is blurred.
Oh, you good? You good? Hey,
what up, Kanisha? What up, Batty?
Right, Batty and Kanisha here. What up, everybody else in the chat? Thank y'all for joining us. Y'all know, catch us Monday through Wednesday, 6:15. Thursday, 9:15. The main show. We were supposed to be doing the game show, but Greg had to get his emergency surgery, but he all well. I told him that. But yeah, he as he said in the chat, it buys Matt a few more weeks as champion. I'm like, well, I wasn't studying any damn way. I just show up. So
right.
Like I got something to study. I just show up, be like, if I know it, I know it. If I don't, then I'm supposed to lose.
So Mongo was fun, y'all. He just as y'all know now, y'all know him for a while. You know, Mongo, you know, he has a series of operations that he has to go through on a yearly basis, you know.
Right.
Make sure that his health is intact, make sure that his health is improving. So our brother is fine. He is just resting. You'll most likely see him Saturday.
Oh yeah, definitely. You see him the talk to y'all about some Last of Us, a very good damn show on HBO Max. HBO Max just with AEW being included on top of it, it's definitely really more than worth his money right now.
Yeah, Max. I will say, like at first, when they first released Max, I was like, I don't know about this. So I was kind of apprehensive.
Yeah.
But over the course of time, Max is arguably the best streaming service.
That is the one. I love that streaming service, and that is the service that Deirdre pays for. I just have to go to my profile. I love Max. Sponsor us. We love Max. Y'all have all the good documentaries. Even that Celtics one. They're just like, you should watch it. I know what they talking about. I don't want to listen about no fuck ass. I don't want to hear about them as no Lakers fan. I want to hear about their history. I know their history. Fuck their history. Fuck their 18 championships. They punk asses. They should be sitting next to us. No, they get to go to the next round. They ain't have to play no Anthony Edwards. They got to play Paolo Banchero. They got to play the booty ass Disney Magic. They ain't have to play no hard team.
Speaking of that, it's funny how it's so funny to see the stark difference between the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. It's like, look at the 6th seed of the Western Conference and look at the 6th seed of the Eastern Conference. Like, granted, the Pistons had a great...
The West 6th seed, slap. Right. The East 6th seed, backhand.
You put the T-Wolves and the Pistons in the series, that series ain't going no more than 5 or 6 games.
And there's going to definitely be some blowout. and the blowouts are not going to be in Detroit's favor. Nope. Because Minnesota got, as much as I hate him, you know what, that pisses me off even more. Because not only did we lose to Anthony Edwards, we lost to the man, and I don't give a damn what y'all say. That fucking started COVID. That is the reason that COVID came to America. It is Rudy Gobert. He's the reason why we ain't get no. That's why we had to bubble, because of his punk ass. And we lost to some Rudy. LeBron, you better do something. I know next season, y'all better be dunking over him. Because Mike, no, I hate Rudy Gobert. It's only it is literally just because of COVID. I hate that man.
Rob Pelinka better be ready to sell his soda Giannis.
They better be in it. Man, like Kazim, the wrestler, the former WWE writer said, I retweeted it. It's about to be a who's who of big men that want to be a Laker. Because we ain't got no big man. You big? Can you defend? Are you worth a damn? Are you not named Dwight Howard? And JaVale McGee. Cool. Bring your ass, because you about to be the next big man in Lakers history. Good big man. If you could be Andrew Bynum-Worth, I will be happy. It can, like, somebody got to fill in what Anthony Davis left. Mm-hmm. As much as everybody was like, the Lakers gonna go all the way, I had them at least beaten going to the second round. I didn't have them getting to no championship. Because I'm like, that's crap. That's just crap.
I ain't gonna lie. I drank the Kool-Aid. I fell for it.
I was like, we're gonna get to if they get to the Western Conference Finals, I'll be shocked. But if they get, I'm like, just beat Minnesota. Nope. Then I bought it. I'll spoil the shirt. I bought a damn NWO Lakers shirt. The LWO. It's got Austin Reeves, Braun, and Luka. I'm like, oh, y'all about to buy this because they about to have them a long run. Psych.
They didn't even make it to the beginning of May.
That's why I just told them the story. I was like, now I'm over here looking stupid, except it's with my money instead of my mom's money. Like when I bought all that 08 finals gear, after they got their asses beat. My mom looking at me like, who bought that? You? She's like, who? like knew that. Who? You? I think the fuck not. I'm like, it's already been bought, so you did. And then that was the last time I had. She was like, "Yep, you don't get no credit card no more." That and buying shoes. That and buying shoes. Yeah, I should have had my ass beat, but I didn't. But yeah. Or even here's an even greater note: texting. When I didn't know that's when texting used to be 10 cents. I'm over here to my mom get the bill. What the hell? I'm like, oh, those are charges? I thought this was free.
You're like, hell no, this ain't free.
Right. Niggas like that were like 10 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents. Oh man, but yeah, let's get into Dynamite. She was like, nigga, my brother was talking shit to his boys all season. See, he a baby Lakers fan. This little booty ass period for like the last 15 years they've been in humbled me. I don't talk shit no more. I used to talk shit because when Mike first met me, I'd be like, oh yeah, Lakers going all the way. Then they was like, clap, 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 clap. I'm like, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Because now these niggas are the equivalent of the Tennessee Titans. And if y'all know anything about the Titans, more than likely you're like, ew. Exactly. You'd be like, ew. Because that would be like, people like, he a Lakers fan. Yep. You like the Titans? Yeah. I don't like no dominant team. I like the Tennessee Titans. Oh, you must like the Yankees. Nope. I like the Cincinnati Reds. That's my struggle. My struggle is Cincinnati sports, basically. It ain't the Bengals, but it's the Reds and them damn Bearcats.
Yeah, I grew up here, so I got PTSD thanks to
Right.
sports. Fucking PTSD.
And I got there just going to college, and I absorbed that because what happened in 2012? Them stupid ass Reds had a 2-0 lead in the NLDS, and they proceeded to lose 3 straight games in a best of 5 series. As I sat there, and game 5 was the worst because the first 2 games, it's like, all right, we're winning, and then they come back. It's like they come back to Cincinnati. All right, cool. They just got to win 1. Then we get into game 5. Mind you, I'm working at the Reds. And I'm like, all right, y'all can win. Like, I would really like to keep working. And then they lost. So I was like, what? I ain't got no job no more. That's how I was looking. I was like, well, I'm unemployed because these motherfuckers just lost 3 straight motherfucking games. Everybody, people sitting there crying. I'm like, bitch, we ain't got no job no more. That's all I was worried about. Hey, over the top, I said, we lost. Like, bitch, we ain't got no job. Hey, what? Oh, yeah, that they introduced me to heartache real quick. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, fuck me. Yep, okay, I see how it is. and then to bring it all the way back to wrestling. And then Brandon Phillips got the nerve to be married to motherfucking Jay Cargill. Kiss my ass. No, not really. I love you, BP. You that dude, though. You really that dude.
Yeah. Now, when we found out, this was years ago on the podcast, when we found out who Jay was with, we was like, what?
And I remember who Brandon Phillips was with.
Right. Shout out to Coco Chris.
He did a whole bunch. He did a bunch of shades darker because that man was going at the light skin and the straight up white girls for the longest. And it's like, oh, you got Jay.
Like, you got her, my nigga?
He like, shut up. Oh, I got Jay.
Brandon Phillips was already a GOAT here. And then it was like, oh, you solidified that. You got Jade. Oh, you impregnated Jade. oh, you have a family with Jade.
Right. Like Jade made you settle down. Like that dude used to be in Mount Adams like crazy.
That dude used to be that hoe.
Definitely that hoe. He was definitely that damn hoe. Let me get it. So last night's AEW. We're gonna get it. Last night's AEW. Last night's AEW. Man, shout out to them. It was a good night for them ratings wise. They had 629 viewers, 629,000 viewers overall. So it's like those numbers that doesn't include who was watching on Max. So they had 500,000 people already watching just on TV, not including people like me and Mike who was watching on Max. So shout out to y'all, AEW. Y'all still doing the damn thing. Hey, if y'all loving them AEW live streams, let us know. We'll show up.
Right.
We'll show up in the future. Because I was telling Mike, hey, we might pull up on an NXT. We might have to pull up on an NXT one of these weeks.
Yep, we've done Raw. We've done Dynamite. SmackDown is on a Friday, so the likelihood of that is
right. And the Hall of Fame was in the middle of the night, so no. The Hall of Fame, it eliminated themselves. Oh, shit.
Cookies?
Hey, what up, Cookies? Cookies, what up with you? I've been wondering where my nigga was at. Hey, what up with you? My hetero homies. Yeah, what up? My homosexual homeboy. What up with you? Cookies know I mean it in all love. You know I don't mean it no hate. These are my hetero homies. My homo homeboy. What up? It's all love here. UTR Nation, ain't no hate. We don't hate on nobody here except for Tesla. We don't hate no Tesla. These are braces.
Hey, you been good, brother. Hey, look.
Right. Oh, you good, Cookies? Hey, as long as we know you good and you safe. Hey, that's brother, all. Like, oh shoot, where Cookies at?
Hey, brother, look, we all got lives, brother. So hey,
right.
You had to do what you had to do. Hey, if you had a vacation or you had to handle some personal business, hey. You are all right, brother. You are all right with us, brother. No need to apologize, man. You know we're going to hold it down for you, brother. You know we're going to hold it down.
Yeah.
Here, brother.
Cookies know. Hey, that's my dude right there.
Oh, yeah.
Cookies, Baddie, Kadisha. Yeah, I loves me some them.
Oh, yeah.
The word T.O. I loves me some me, but I loves me some them.
Look, for those of y'all who are viewing, y'all just don't know how much Cookies and Baddie and Kanisha means to us. Like seriously. Like, them along with our heavenly brother Reggie are here every single day of the week when we stream. Like, they could be doing other things, but they are here supporting us, rocking with us, and we genuinely love these guys. So we appreciate y'all as always. We love y'all. We thank y'all for rocking with us through thick and thin. Hey man, we are forever thankful for y'all.
Right. Especially the days that I'm like, whew, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Then I pop in and be like, hey, what up? Like, hey, y'all got me. I see one of y'all. That makes me keep going. So
hey, shit, y'all the heartbeat of this goddamn podcast. Shit. Without y'all, there's no us. So when we see y'all logging in with us, chopping it up with us on a daily basis, hey, we can't help but to be grateful and thankful and have the utmost love for y'all. So, like, and we need to say it more. Shit,
right?
We need to say it more for y'all. So, hey, and that's the beauty of and we'll get back to wrestling. But let me just say this: that's just the beauty of social media. Like Matt and I have been brothers for about 15 years now.
Yeah.
And like Matt introduced me to Top Rope. So if it wasn't for him introducing me to Top Rope, I wouldn't have met Kenny, Mongo. I wouldn't have met Justin, Connor, Jackson, Reggie. I wouldn't have met all those guys. And then,
Bossman, Jeremy. Both Jeremy, shoot.
Exactly, like Dez. And then we fast forward a couple years later, we had UTR, then we met Tito. So, and then with this podcast, then we met all you and Kenesha. Hell, Kenesha been with us since the early beginning of Top Rope.
Yeah.
Kenesha been with us.
I brought you in, that all the Cincinnati people came in.
Yeah, so we are literally one big ass happy family, regardless of wrestling. Regardless of his wrestling or just talking shit or just being good ass people. We have been connected for a long time.
My ass got 2 limes because the brewery came out with a mezcal inspired Mexican lager.
Ooh.
And they said it tastes good with 2 limes. I said, well, if I buy 2 4-packs, can I get 2 limes? And I meant like 2 whole limes, but he gave me 2 limes, like 2. Well, one just fell out, so that good. But that's what he meant. But I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. So yeah, that's what I'm drinking on. A mezcal inspired Mexican. Oh Lord, I poured that all wrong. So
yeah, AEW. I said it last night on the live stream. I'll say it again tonight. AEW has been on fucking fire. These Dynamites have been on point. They've done a great job with not only with the in-ring wrestling as always, but with telling stories, especially during this whole Owen Hart Foundation tournaments on both sides. We start off with a great 8-man tag team match.
Man, that tag, if I wasn't busy to start us off right at 8, but we came in right at the perfect point because that is a match that is like, if you want to get into AEW, it doesn't get more AEW than honestly, it doesn't get more AEW than that 8-man tag match. Right. They have introduced us to Speedball and let him hit the ground running because it's been all Speedball all the time. You gonna know who Speedball Mike Bailey is, and you gonna know who Kevin Knight is because they are featured every single week. Like NXT is the Javon Evans show, AEW is Kevin Knight, Mike Bailey. It's always you gonna see one of them. You gonna see both of them, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, I was, and I've stated before, I was nervous when Speedball first.
Yeah.
I think we all were.
We all were.
Because it's like, damn, Speedball left as soon as the partnership with WWE took place. And it's like, damn, what the hell is he going to do in AEW? And to Tony Khan's credit, man, Mike Bailey has been a major player in AEW. He's on every week. He's put on banger match after banger match as he's always done before showing up in AEW. So I'm just glad they're doing right by Speedball. Eventually, they're going to have to put a belt on him, though.
Yeah. And that's where AEW is going to get weird. They're going to get stupid as I get foam up my nose.
He made a great show about Speedball. Like, Speedball is one of those few wrestlers to where it doesn't matter if he's not great on the mic because he's that fucking good as a wrestler. Like, Speedball is one of the best wrestlers on the planet.
Oh, it's good. This is like basically a kind of Corona-ish. It's good though. It's 5%, so you can drink a whole 4-pack if you really want to. But I'm not because I don't know how much I paid for them. I just paid for them. And they'll be saying, "Hey, Matt got money." No, when it's beer, I just buy. I just buy. Depending on what it is, I'm like, well, I saw what my bill came out to. It was $38. I had 2 of these. Yeah, I had 2 of these, and then I had 2 or 3 half pours, and then I bought 2 4-packs of that beer. It came out $38. That's because I'm cool with everybody behind the bar. I don't question it. I just tip well. I just shut the fuck up and tip. That's how you get by. Treat people well. And when you're at a restaurant, you want to get good service, just tip them the damn 20%. It's even better when it's the damn machine that's just like 20%. I just tap that. Go. Yep. They know I'm cool people, and they know I tip well. They know I don't treat nobody like an asshole. I treat them like they're people, and I get to know them, and they get to know me, and then that way I'm able to get free shots sometimes. I get to hang out. I get to smoke with them sometimes. Like, this is cool. Mike is probably like, "Dang, you get to smoke?" Yeah. Like last weekend was Sourfest. Me and some of my dudes. My dude came. He had a cone. He had a cone. He was like, "Hey, I brought some. Y'all want to do it?" We sitting up there drinking our beer. He's like, "All right, who want to go smoke some?" Oh. I don't even know what we about to smoke, but I want to smoke. I don't know what you got, but yes. He was like, "This is greasy runs." Cool. I had like 3 puffs, and I was like, "Yep, I'm good."
I said Mongo pissed some folks off on Blue Sky. Called Cornetta dumb, but not like. Well, he is. He is. Hey, fuck Cornette. He is a dumbass for not liking Speedball.
You damn right, Cookie.
Fuck that. Hey, Matt saw it up in personal with Speedball and fucking Josh Alexander in Louisville.
All right, I've seen them up close and personal, and I saw that match for the price of $0. All I did was comment on an Instagram post and got 2 free tickets. I told Spiritual, like, "You want to go to wrestling?" I'm like, all you gotta do is park. All you gotta do is pick. I was like, "You ain't gotta pick me up. I will come to you and we will drive over there." Like, come on. She left out of there and she was hating that match. She was like, "I'm ready to go." And then she was like, "I want Speedball to win." I'm like, "He's not winning." "Come on, Speed." I'm like, "Why are you cheering him on? He's not going to win." She left out of there a Speedball fan. Like, "Nah, fuck you. I like Speedball." Hey. But he ain't winning.
I remember when I first heard of Speedball, Mike Bailey. I said his nickname is what? Speedball.
Right, I was like,
"Oh, I like him. His nickname is Speedball."
Drugs.
His nickname is a drug. I like him.
I was like, I gotta see what this dude talking about because his name is drugs.
His name is Speedball.
I was like, I see why y'all call him Speedball because he is nonstop. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, don't be Speedball and then be moving like Chris Jericho in 2025. Like, no, you are not Speedball. That's just being gay, baby.
And for those of you who don't know what Speedball is, Cookie described it best. Cocaine in a can, in a ring.
Oh, with a sprinkle of Mountain Dew. as the Mountain Dew connoisseur. That's why, shout out dentistry, baby. Look how bright these teeth are. This is Mountain Dew, beer, and coffee. Ain't no cavities in here, baby. Ain't nothing going on. Because I'm going all the damn time to get these teefies clean. But yeah, let's get to AEW. Y'all, we talked about that 8-man tag match. That was a good ass 8-man tag match. Even with the right winner, there it's a lot of history now. Like, now that AEW was 5-6 years old, they got some history they can tell now. Yeah. And it's like, you saw like you saw Ricochet and the Elite win, but you saw and Okada Ricochet and the Elite, but you saw like Kenny Omega like, fuck, I can't believe we lost to them. I can't believe I lost to these dudes. I'm better to do. Like, yep, you lost. You lost though, bro. You lost. Now fight Okada. Fight Okada. You better make Matt. You better make Mike's match. Damn it.
My damn match. Make my match, Tony Khan. I swear for God, Tony Khan. Happen. If that shit don't happen at all in, I'm gonna make sure my foot is all in your ass, Tony Khan. We need to see the unification of the AEW Intercontinental Championship in July.
Right.
You in that big ass, this is your first time in that big ass stadium in America? We need that big ass match. And I will feel so vindicated. I can't wait. If I'm the champ then, if I'm not the champ then, I don't give a damn. I'm going to be so vindicated.
Because Mike has called this match way before any NXT prediction I made.
Ever since they started off with the damn international title, as soon as they introduced that Continental, I said, hold the fuck up here.
Mike was like, y'all think we stupid.
And from that point on, I've been on a rampage to get these two titles unified.
Ain't nobody caring no damn about no Intercontinental, no about no Continental. And what the fuck is a Continental? And what the fuck, we know what international is, but what the fuck is Continental? Like,
what is that? What is Continental?
I've heard of Intercontinental. Continental, which continent though? Which one?
Yes, Batty. Yes, I am. I'm about to pull a Stone Cold. I'm about to stomp a mud hole in his ass and walk it dry. If we don't get that unification match at all. And then you saw them.
I'm used to being disappointed with my NXT stuff because it's like, hey, I'm just going out here. But Mike in this Intercontinental, he said, he has been on that since the time they disrespected our intelligence with Continental. Because Mike was like, what the fuck is Continental? This Intercontinental. Why y'all playing?
Like I was rather good in social studies in school. Don't insult me. And you saw the stare down between Okada and Omega last night. So they're just continuing to build that story.
That's that foreshadowing.
And foreshadowing was the theme of last night's episode.
Yeah, it really was.
Because right after that, we get Timeless Toni Storm. She pops up. She's facing, what's my girl name? Miyu. Forget her last name.
Miyu kicked her in her ass, literally.
And Matt and I went on a rant last night about having a title eliminator match. AEW, stop with the goddamn title eliminator matches. It was a non-title match between the AEW World Champion and her opponent.
Wasting people's time on a Saturday night on a title eliminator. Just say y'all want to y'all been better off. It's Thursday, so I'm better off saying it now. Y'all better off to say, hey, y'all can look at Tony's cheeks on a Saturday night flapping around in this ring. Is just saying she had a title eliminator match.
Right.
Like, look at this big booty white girl in the ring right now.
against Blue Sky. It's like, come on now. Really? Like, no disrespect to Blue Sky, but it's like, this ain't no goddamn title eliminator match. So we get the match between Toni Storm and Miyu. Good ass match. I've never seen Miyu wrestle before, although she had been 1-1 in AEW competition. I don't remember either match.
Right. I'm like, I didn't see either one.
So it wound up being a good match. I will say I would like to see Miyu again after the match.
Right. Just don't be kicking people in the booty no more.
That was hilarious. Keep kicking bitches.
Right.
That was hilarious. He kicked Tony in the ass about 8 consecutive times, and I was cracking up. So
and shout out to Tony. Oh yeah, and the highlight of that after she beat her was Tony Storm basically dancing to Jamie Hayter's music. Look like a crackhead.
So you the check. So Tony Storm wins that match. Mercedes Moné comes out.
Right.
And Matt brought it up instantly. Well, here we go. We're doing some foreshadowing. So as soon as Mercedes and Tony gets into it, Jamie Hayter's like, y'all better not forget about me.
Right.
You guys see me in a few weeks at the Owen Hart final. So that's a great story right there between those three, centering around the AEW Women's World Title. And like I said, foreshadowing was the perfect theme for last night's episode.
It really was.
After that, we have the segment between, well, even before they got in the ring, they show up in the arena, the Hurt Business, and you got the
random ass dudes. They're like, we hurt people. They were the hurt people.
You got the developmental talent acting as security. We hurt people. We hurt people.
Yeah, they got hurt.
Proceeded to get their asses whipped.
They got hurted. That shit hurted. That's what happened. That shit hurted.
So they whip their asses. A few minutes later, they come out to the ring. Obviously, the theme is, will the Hurt Business accept, or the Hurt Syndicate accept MJF? So he comes out. Shelton immediately gives him the thumbs up. Now it's all on Lashley. Lashley is playing to the crowd like, MJF starts talking shit. Lashley says, pins him up against the corner and says, listen, we hurt people. And I'm paraphrasing, it's time for you to hurt somebody.
Right.
Like, it's time for you to hurt some fucking body. Then we are the Hurt Syndicate. You got to prove it to us that you're worthy of being here by hurting somebody. So, again, foreshadowing. Who the hell is MJF going to kill? Who is he going to go after?
Somebody's about to die. You gotta kill somebody to impress us. Who you about? Blake Christian? Is it you?
Right.
They like to feature you so much.
Right. They love to feature you on Collision. Shit, Collision has become the Blake Christian show.
Right. He about to die.
Every time they give a fucking promo, it's Blake Christian against blah, 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 blah. I'm like, he's wrestling again? Like, they love him.
MJF gonna be like, yeah, everybody fucking loves Blake Christian. Yeah, you gonna die. Oh, I was going to say now, lighter. Don't be acting like a bitch.
All right, let me pull up because I can't remember off top the order of the show.
They had we had that booty ass match of the Ops versus them three dudes, Red Tiger, Colorado, and Miles Hawkins. They whooped that ass.
Yeah, that was a jobber.
Yeah, we saw Tony.
That match was sandwiched in between the 8-man tag match and Tony Storm.
Right. And then right after MVP, right after the Hurt Syndicate told MJF he got to kill somebody, we had Nick Wayne versus Jay Lethal for the Ring of Honor World TV Championship. It was a match.
Right.
It was literally a match.
Like, I saw that. We must have just been talking about something else at that time because I do not remember them two in the ring at all.
Like, I don't think I remember it saying, like, who is this? Nick Wayne? You was like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. And then we just kept talking. We was talking about everything else. Like it was a match. At this point, they're just kind of just. It's at the point they're just foreshadowing. Oh, my bad. I took myself off to hit the pipe and then didn't put myself back on. But yeah, they're just foreshadowing Christian Cage versus Nick Wayne. Like you see that the angst against like that's between them is like, hurry up and fight. Like we know what's about to happen. Like y'all, we see the tension. We see that tension again between y'all. It needs to happen. And then our main event is this is our main event. Kyle Fletcher in all his pink glory versus Hangman Adam Page. And good Lord, this was your prototypical AEW main event. Too many, about Mike would probably agree with me about too many near falls. Because even at one point during the live stream, Mike was like, all right, enough with these near falls. Like, just end this. And I'm with Mike. They always overdo it with like one or two too many near falls. Like, this should be the ending. Nope, you kicked out. All right, damn it, just end it. It's always that tone. Like, that should have been the ending. Oh, it's not? Well, okay. I guess I don't know wrestling.
Right. What they do is split. So, perfect example of what Matt just mentioned. Kyle Fletcher kicks Hangman right in the hangman. Kicked him right in the dick. Kicked him right in the fucking dick.
Thank you. Because I was like, this match is so gay. Cookie said this might be the gayest match I've ever seen, and I loved it. That match was gay. He said, I didn't see this. Oh, he said, I don't give a butch bubble bar ass far about Nick Wayne, and y'all don't either. You damn right.
Speaking of gay, look at this. I know this is a bot, but still.
All right, what's up? Who would win in a fight between y'all? But the boxing gloves and diapers. What? Yeah, you good.
Your mama, that's who will win.
That man, yeah, thank you, Batty, Batty over here being funny.
Yeah. So yeah, Fletcher kicks Hangman right in the nuts, but instead of using his finisher, he hits him with a brain buster. So it's like, oh, we know Hangman gonna kick out of that.
Right.
The brain buster's been used as a finisher. Like, really?
All right, unless your name is Tully Blanchard. That's the last time.
Right.
They ain't winning up damn match. Like, come on now. No. It's like, this should be the ending. Oh, okay, TK. I guess I don't know wrestling. You want to sit up here and harken back to a match from 1987 in Timbuktu, Wisconsin. Like, motherfucker, just end the damn match. But no, we had to have all these near falls. But after everything, Hangman Adam Page wins by pinfall with the buckshot lariat. He is moving on to the finals versus Will Ospreay. And we still got basically 3 weeks of build to Double or Nothing, which they got to do a lot of building for, because, like, if you didn't join us yesterday, it's in Phoenix. Nothing against Phoenix. Phoenix is weird.
Yeah.
Hey, Cookie is stupid. He said, what brand of diapers? Y'all stupid. Since we over here speaking of diapers, let me grab my phone, because I got that story on my phone. I ain't got it on my the laptop. We gonna get into it, because I did get time to talk about this, to read up on it, about this Ring Boys lawsuit, and the people they've named in it now, and the people that they're saying was doing all this touching, they ain't said names. It's just John Doe's. It's about 7 or 8 of them. But as of April 28th, 3 more ring boys joined the lawsuit against the WWE and the McMahons. McMahons with an S. Vince and Linda, aka the head of the Department of Education.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Facts.
Over here trying to garnish people's wages over some stupid law. Ain't nobody trying to pay this shit back. Ain't nobody trying to pay that shit. I don't give a shit. Yeah, y'all talking about garnish wages. Yeah, hold up. Like, that's how desperate y'all are for some money. Y'all, we're gonna take some money from you. Like,
maybe it. Well, never mind. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. Never mind.
I just feel like it's like all this shit is just like, all right, y'all gonna get a bunch of people to just pay the bare minimum on their stuff, and then after a while, it's like somebody else gonna come in and just be like, "Fuck that." Like, I just feel like that's what's gonna happen. Like, at some point we're just gonna be paying our stuff back for pointless. Right. Even though, like everybody else, some people are like, well, that's what you do with a loan. You pay it back. Nigga, I'm at my job not because I have a college degree, because I leveled up and leveled up and leveled up. Did I need a college degree to get there? Not really, because they hire people without them. But it looked good on my resume. A degree in sports management. I don't work in sports. I just know about it. Like Mike about to go back to school. And they over here talking, we gonna garnish your way. No, the fuck y'all not. And a lot of people, and then y'all really think, keep fucking with me. I could get tired of my job in the financial world, and I could be like, hey, dude, you work at U of L. Hook me. What they need done at the college? I will work my necessary years at a university and fucking get that shit public service forgiveness loan. Don't work with me. I know the loopholes. Let me work. I'll work at a school or a university for 15 years or whatever. Exactly. It's like it's just basically just putting a penny into the ocean. It's like y'all over here trying to take money from us. Eggs already $10 a dozen. Like, $10 for 18. Like, what from what money are you about? We paying basically, ain't just it's us in general. A lot of us are just paying, we pay rent. And then everything, and then you still gotta pay your bills, your bills, your life, and you're supposed to have a nest egg for emergencies. Hey, y'all over here talking about you pay this loan back. And then kiss my ass.
You in that loan, my dick. And guess what? I'm back in school. Shit, nigga gonna take more money, and guess who ain't gonna pay it back? This guy.
Right, everybody on Facebook share, like, y'all can pay the bare minimum. I'm like, I'll do that. I don't care. Because the bare minimum is probably still going to be less than what I pay for a zip. Right. It's going to be less than what I pay for. Hey, we're going to go off of income. Okay. That's probably still going to be less than what I pay for a zip. Right. All right. Oh, I don't get a zip. I don't buy zips all that often anyway. I buy them every other week, and they last me. So Scott Hall might know. They gonna garnish your wages. Everybody's like, they gonna take $200 from you. Oh man, $200. That's a zip. Oh my God, you're gonna take a zip from me. Whatever will I do? Yeah, back to Vince and Linda, and these nasty ass ring boys. The lawsuit, they now allege that in this new allegation that it was not only Mel Phillips, that it was former WWE executive Pat Patterson. Mind you, remember Mel Phillips died in 2012. Pat Patterson died in 2020. Don't give a damn, because God knows what y'all did. They are basically saying that WWE is trying to just say that they aren't technically liable because they're the predecessor in an entity, basically WWE in itself, is not liable. What they're trying to say, TKO is trying to say, this ain't got nothing to do with us. That was just them. Leave us out of it. Or they're like, this version of WWE had nothing to do with that. That was the old version of WWE. Leave us out of it, i.e. Nick Khan and all them. That's why they're going after Vince and Linda at this point. Yeah. The updated complaint brings new allegations. Mind you, if you are, you know what, we're going to put these comments. All right, like shit, what money you think you get? Exactly. They can suck my nest dick. They're right. You damn right. Yeah, right. So this updated complaint from John Doe 6, 7, and 8. There's 3 new ones. Brings new allegations of child sexual abuse against Mel Phillips and a new allegation of child sexual abuse against Pat Patterson. One of the John Does is a Mississippi resident. He met Phillips around 1988 when he was around 11 or 12 years old. He said after a house show on July 14th, 1989, he was told he needed to stay in Pat Patterson's hotel room while other underage ring boys stayed in Phillips' room. In Pat Patterson's room, this John Doe alleges, this trigger warning for anybody, he alleges that he was given alcohol. In the course of being given alcohol, Pat Patterson played pornography on the TV and forced him to give him oral sex and vice versa. Yeah. It's like, that's why I say, as much as WWE tries to say, oh, Pat Patterson was just this jolly old dude, he just happened to be gay and he was closeted. You just don't know what he had to go through.
Yeah, right. Pat Patterson was a fucking piece of shit.
I feel like Pat Patterson had, when he wanted to be the happy jolly guy, yeah, that's who he was. But when he was horny and he wanted what he wanted, that's what you got. Like, well, I just read off. And then the McMahons still are saying they had no knowledge of what was going on, but the book I listened to, the audio book I listened to, literally, clearly was like they knew what happened and they were just able to get dude to calm down. Now, Coco Beware is another person who was also named shit. Trump probably gonna sign an executive order to say Linda and Vince anyway. Yeah. And now Pat roasting in hell with the very man that wanted him dead anyway. Exactly. Just looking stupid. And they try to say that Coco Beware messed with somebody. Then John Doe 6, the same John Doe, he claims that he was grabbed in the crotch by wrestler Coco Beware with many other witnesses present, including Mel Phillips, Pat Patterson, ring crew member later ring announcer Tony Chimmel, and referee Danny Davis. In the room in front of everyone else in the room, Coco Beware told John Doe number 6 to get against the wall, pushed his head against the wall, patted him down, then grabbed his crotch. They now this article that I'm reading from, they ended up sending a message to Coco Beware's number. They didn't get no comment. Of course, they wasn't gonna get a comment. Mm-hmm. I kind of side eye that. I just kind of see that as him playing around.
Yeah,
not like sexual abuse. I was like, oh, you just don't know. Like fraternizing, like that's just humor. That wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah, they wasn't trying to touch you, dude. Yeah. So I kind of side eye that one, like, if you say so. But yeah, it's John Doe Six also says he traveled with Mel Phillips to approximately 10 WWE events between 1988 and 1992. He said he even includes photographs that show him in the audience, but they have redacted those images so they cannot their identities can be protected. But yeah, that is pretty much it. A lot of it is just John Doe number 7 alleges that Mel Phillips basically got him drunk and got him to do some stuff he didn't want to do. This was in Baltimore, Maryland, and a key point for Maryland is that they passed a law back in 2023 called the Child Victims Act of 2023, which removed all time limits of child sex abuse. So if it happened in Maryland, they can get you.
Yeah.
But each of the 5 initial plaintiffs have alleged that Mel Phillips sexually abused them when they were minors. The lawsuit acknowledges that Vince McMahon was the commentator at the time. John Doe number 7 was allegedly abused. Vincent J. McMahon was still in charge of the wrestling company at the time. Nonetheless, it's alleged that the younger McMahon still had leadership responsibilities. See, he's trying to pass it off on his dead daddy. No. The younger McMahon acted and was treated by others as the de facto WWE boss, especially when on site for WWE shows.
Oh yeah, especially
the plaintiff's attorney stated
in the mid to late 80s, Vince Jr. was the fucking boss.
Yeah.
So yeah, Vince is full of shit for that.
The John Doe number 8 claims he met Mel Phillips when he was around 15 years old in 1982 in Baltimore. John Doe number 8, who is now a citizen of Nevada, claims Phillips asked him to come to a WWF show on or around March 13, 1982. At that event, John Doe number 8 and another ring boy were allegedly given weed, and take that for what you will. So they were given weed for the first time, and before another event, if I read that right, Shane was in the ring training with them, but they weren't even leaving him with that locker room, so they fucking knew and just let it slide as long as they didn't touch Shane. Exactly. That's all it was. Yep. There's like another event in 1982. John Doe number 8 alleges Phillips sexually abused him and another underage ring boy at a hotel. And we're gonna get to what Cookies was talking about with Shane. Where was it? But yeah, Cookies hit the nail on the head. They knew that those kids was underage because Shane was in the ring with them, playing around, training. So like, y'all know what y'all doing. Like they can't play stupid, and that's what they're trying to do so much. Oh, we didn't know what was happening. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know they were that young.
Yeah. And we got to bring up this part, and look, a lot of this is extremely uncomfortable. To me, what I'm about to read is probably the most uncomfortable and the most sickening.
Right.
So, before another WWF event in Baltimore on April 10th, 1982, Doe 8 alleges Phillips sexually abused him and another underage ring boy at a hotel. Again, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to read is very graphic, very heartbreaking, very disgusting. In Phillips' room, Doe 8 alleges the ring announcer told the boys to get underdressed. While wearing only underwear, Phillips allegedly put the boys' feet on his penis to compare sizes.
Ew.
Yeah, he allegedly put the boy's feet on his penis to compare sizes. Phillips was aroused. The boys were also allegedly offered cocaine and pills by Philip. Um. So yeah. So when Mongo and I first talked about this on Tuesday night, Tuesday evening, I didn't read this article. I read it the next day, and I was so fucking disgusted. I wanted to throw up. Mark Phillips, you piece of fucking shit. You piece of fucking.
Mel Phillips.
Yeah, not Mark Phillips. Mel Phillips. I'm sorry. Mel Phillips. Sorry for all the Mark Phillips out there. Mel Phillips, you reprehensible piece of fucking shit. And I'll say the same thing about him that I said about Pat Patterson. You need to find this fucker's grave site, dig up that casket, and lock that bitch up in a prison somewhere. Like, why would you ever? Because that's what fucking monsters do, Batty, unfortunately.
Because that shit is just sick. Because why would you tell these little boys to get undressed, pull their dicks out, and basically put their dicks against your feet to compare sizes? Like, oh, well, I'm a size 12. Well, look at you. Like, oh, damn. What up, Dolores? Hey, what up, Dolores?
He put the boys, he told the boys to put their feet on his dick.
Oh, yeah, okay. So other way around. So he wanted to see what basically he wanted a double foot job.
Yep, that's what he wanted.
Like,
what up, Dolores?
What up, Dolores?
Yeah.
That's essentially what Mel Phillips wanted. He wanted an underage foot job.
Yep.
He wanted what Robert Kraft got in trouble for a couple of years ago. We don't speak of that.
Yeah. Let's see. Where is it? And of course, recent comments from former ring boy. And see, this is where, to me, I'm like, okay, you got one of them. You paid off one of these ring boys.
Because all it takes is one.
All it takes is one to debunk all that, and then that's where you get the benefit of the doubt from. Recent comments from former ring boy Gerard Millette have also been added to the updated complaint. Millette defends Phillips and doesn't believe he abused the plaintiffs. However, the plaintiff's attorney cites his statements were purportedly, I think I said that right, purportedly supported the allegations. Millette's comment, knowing that there was a wide knowledge of Phillips' foot fetish and that he was often around kids, are mentioned. So yeah, this freaky ass, despicable ass man.
Freaky ass nigga, he a foot job ass.
He a foot job guy.
All right, he a foot job guy.
So yeah, obviously, like Matt said, all it takes is one. They probably paid him off, paid him a shit ton of money to deny these allegations, even though he most likely witnessed them.
Because in that book I read, they talk about one of the ring boys. I'm pretty sure he ends up committing suicide. But he literally, he told them, I just want my job back, because he was such a fan of the WWF. And he was basically getting to be one of the guys. He was like, I just want my job back. All right, cool. I'll give you your job back. There you go. That's all you want? This lawsuit will disappear? You want your job back? That's it? Oh.
Yeah.
And his brother was like, you dumbass. Why would you do? Yeah, you talked all this, the lawyers looking, you talked all this big game about how you want to bring them down. And now you basically just tuck tail as soon as you get along with it. I just want my job back. I didn't want it to amount to all this.
Yeah. And And Dolores, I know you just logged on. So what we're talking about, you came in at a very crazy time.
Right.
A grown ass man having underage boys put their feet on his dick. We're talking about, and obviously it's not funny, but we're talking about the ring boy scandal that is against WWE or F, specifically Vince McMahon and Linda McMahon, and how the main deviants of this act are Mel Phillips and Pat Patterson, and how from basically the mid 70s all the way up to the late 80s, early 90s, where 8 ring boys were sexually abused of the such. So, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, cause I ain't got no kids. Like me and Mike ain't got no kids, but we funkles to a bunch of babies. So yeah, we don't play about. Don't be messing with the babies, especially the baby girls. Don't be
Oh,
messing with the girls.
oh yeah.
That's why I love Kalani so much. She's essentially just like she's the niece. Well, I do have a niece, and my niece is awesome. Shout out to Destiny and my babies. She has twins, so shout out to her. But yeah, I would play about my girls. Mike know I ain't no girl dad. But if I have a girl, I'll be happy. I was wanting girls before Kobe made it popular. I was over here like, give me a girl.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready. Give me a reason to have a gun. Give me a reason to shoot somebody.
And that's
like, Matt's having a girl. Cool. I can shoot someone now.
I know you're talking about Ring Boys. I saw the update. All right, that's great, Dolores. I'm glad that you knew what we were talking about.
Shout out to you, Dolores.
Shout out to you, Dolores. Like, you've been with us for the past few months now, and we always appreciate your support for us, and we always appreciate your participation. You are part of this UTR family, so we appreciate you, Dolores. This is just rather disgusting.
That's a good point, Batty. They worry about trans. This is the regular people.
Right.
This is just regular what God made them. People doing all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Vince tries to say he will sell anybody down the river if it's to save himself.
Yep. Yeah. Because
Vince, Stephanie, it's crazy if you think about it in the long run. Always think about it when it's like the family time season. Thanksgiving, Christmas, because they just be like, baby. Baby. It's like, hey, I just saw you like last month. Yes, you did. You just did see me last month. Here's your presents, bitch. But think about it when it's like Thanksgiving. Are they having Thanksgiving together? No. Like, can you imagine Vince, Linda, Shane, Stephanie, Triple H, they kids, Shane's kids, and everybody else's people showing up? Vince's mama, because I think Vince's mama is still alive too. Like, no. Like, of all the dirt that has happened that has been publicly disclosed, and then we don't even know what is privately known. Y'all think? Just like let alone when this Vince stuff came out, that's when they were finally just publicly, Vince and Linda, we're not together no more. You think? You think we didn't know that? We already kind of knew. Just let alone on the storylines of Vince and his genetic jackhammer, we kind of knew that y'all were together but not together. But now it's like, I want to be the head of the Department of Education. So yeah, we not together because I got to look good. And now you the head of the Department of Education. You need to cancel the shit instead of trying to take people's loan, take people's money. Because you ain't gonna get the money back any damn way. So you ain't missing. You ain't been missing it for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. You ain't been missing it forever. So if you paid it back, good for you. But for most of us, But yeah, a lot of it is just it's like, oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Hey, look, we are always. Hey, turn my goddamn camera on. We are always down for collaboration. Hell, just send us the information. We pulling up, and you are always welcome here. You are always welcome to log on with us, talk shit with us, and we would love to be a guest on your podcast. Just say the goddamn word. The Lord's people.
Hey, we trying to get out there. Like everybody knows all the other big popular podcasts. We just trying to be. We trying to be like we want to be known. We ain't trying to be as big as them, but hey, we want to be. We want to be seen. We want to be known. Like hey, we've been here.
We are always down for a collaboration.
Right.
Let us know. Hell, I'm sure you got connected with us through Mongo. So yeah, hit up Mongo. He's the producer of the damn show. So
all right. I'm just the dude that shows up and fills in. I don't handle all that. I just show up. I show up. I know stuff. That's about it. That's me with trivia. I know stuff. Like if y'all don't know, this is just a humble brag. I do not study. I never study on them shows. All that stuff when I'm doing them answers, that is all stuff off the top of my head as I sit here and clean my pipe. All pause because it ain't nasty. I'm literally because I see tar in it of the little build up, and I'm like, I ain't about to smoke out of this. No, like not yet. I need to get like you ever get that moment where you see something and it's like, I gotta get that out of there. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm like, oh no, I need to get that out of there. I'm not about to smoke out of this now. I see this in there. And that's what I just got a toothpick and I'm talking and I'm focused. But yeah, I can do it. I'm multi-talented. I do a lot of shit at once. Matt said, we know wrestling. I do, unfortunately. Like,
hey, there ain't no goddamn unfortunately shit. We know wrestling.
Like, I know, like, hey, like the downside for this podcast, you have us show up on the podcast. They gonna be like, Matt, Matt. If it's something that's just random as fuck or themes, Matt. Don't let it be themes. I know me some themes. I love me some music. I'll sit up here. Hold up. Is it still playing or did it go to sleep? Oh, it went to sleep. I was like, it was playing, but I had it paused too long. Oh, well. Yeah, I was over here playing music before I came on here. And I was like, let me play some music before I get amped. But yeah, this Ring Boy shit is some bullshit. Yeah, y'all so cool with fun. Thank you. We try to be.
Boris.
We try to be. But yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. What did you like the most out throughout this week of wrestling before we do a SmackDown preview to close out the week? What was your favorite thing?
You know, like I said, AEW was pretty damn good. I enjoyed Hangman and Fletcher. Like I said, I enjoyed the foreshadowing with Tony Storm, Mercedes Moné, Jamie Hayter. NXT, we talked about that earlier in the week.
Right.
A lot. HBK gonna have to once again add more ingredients to the pot.
Yeah.
It's post WrestleMania, which means call ups, the draft. So NXT takes the biggest hit because unlike SmackDown and Raw, they just swap talent. NXT actually loses talent.
Yeah, NXT is the feeder. They are the G League.
Like they're the G League brand, they're the developmental brand, so they have to lose and then reload. Lose talent, reload with new talent.
And that's why I am. Everybody wonders why I love NXT. It's essentially that's why I have Maddie's Angels. There will never be. I would say like out of the dudes that I would be like, oh, those the dudes I rep. It'd be Trick, Javon. It'd be Javon first, Trick, because Javon definitely overtook Trick like instantly. It would be Javon, Trick, and then Oba would probably be. I wouldn't even put Oba as my third because Oba's cool, but he ain't like he's good. Like he's already good. He doesn't need to be. He don't need my support. He's already good.
Right.
I would probably be like people like Dark or Fraxium already graduated, so they're already gone. I would put like Dark State. I like Dark State just because it's a group of. This is a fun group. Yeah, shout out. He's like, if you see a message from them, okay. What up? What up?
All right.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, Mike hit the nail on the head. Like that's the one thing I like about NXT. I will forever have people that I can instantly. It'll constantly be a new pool of people for me to constantly like. Me with the ladies, that's why I'm like Maddie's Angels because the only way you're gonna get added is if I add you. Like the Maddie's Angels, they gonna graduate. They gonna still be Maddie's Angels. They just gonna be on the main roster. Like that's just essentially just like, oh, you got like that gold star on you. Like you got bestowed. You got my attention. The other women on NXT, y'all cool. Zaria, you cool. Saruka, I love you, my baby doe. You ain't no Maddie's Angel, but you might get there. But we need some people to graduate first. We need some people to graduate. The room is full. Whatever my number. So what? Lash, Jakara, Jada, Kalani, and Lola Vice. That's 5 people. Yeah. We ain't doing 6. We ain't doing Power Rangers. Right. It's the 5. So somebody got to graduate for somebody else. Oh wait, it is 6. Jasmine. So yeah, 6. Jasmine. Yeah, all them. That's all I'm keeping it at. So somebody got to graduate. Jasmine is still in NXT. Kalani might graduate. Jada might graduate. Lash might graduate. Jada might graduate. If somebody graduates, then you might get to be added to the NXT branch. But we're not doing no more than 6. Because that's too many damn people. It was too many for Power Rangers and it's too many for me.
And like so like with NXT, like in the beginning, it was developmental. And even though this era is one of my favorite eras of all time in wrestling, the mid 2010s, where instead of it focused more so on developmental, it focused more so on let's get these guys from the indies or low or smaller promotions, bring them to NXT and give them a name. And although that OG Black and Gold era is my favorite era,
right?
Like I am a OG Black and Gold mark. I'm not ashamed of it. I will forever be a mark. But over the past couple years, and I had to see Matt's point of view from this because they had to go back to the original intent of NXT, the developmental brand, where you get young folks, whether it be from the indies or whether it be from, as we see with this previous class, NIL, and even with the next class, NIL, you're getting more talent that you actually have to develop. Instead of proven stars from smaller promotions or other promotions coming over to WWE and finally getting on the mainstream, you're getting back to getting your developmental guys, actually building them up inside the ring, on the mic, putting them on NXT and watching them blossom. Past 3 years have done that. So in the beginning of this rebrand of NXT, I was like, I'm not feeling this.
Right. That's why it's like like Mike and Kitty and everybody else was like, this shit is ass, and I'm just over here like, I see what they're doing.
Right.
And I've been the main person that's just like, y'all, just watch it, give it a chance, please.
Matt was persistent, and we were like, all right, and we kept complaining. And then all of a sudden, it's like, you know what? All right, it's getting decent. All right, it's getting even more decent. Okay, they're starting to hit their stride a little bit. Oh, shit, look at them. Now it's
like when you hear me say, like when you really hear me say, I'm ready for Roxy to go, I mean that. Because it's like, I have looked at you for years and years and years and listened to that little childish ass voice. It's time to go. Get the fuck out the nest. Bulldoze the nest. Put cement over the nest. Like change the locks. All that.
Like how
like, it needs to go.
Like how I've been manifesting this AEW Intercontinental title. Matt has manifested the new NXT. Like Matt has been on the forefront. He said, I loved it from the beginning, even though the rest of us was shitting it. And look at us now. Like Tuesday is my favorite night. Like I have bought in over the past year and a half of the new generation of NXT. They have won me over, and I enjoy it. So, like, that's why it's so interesting at this time of the year after Mania. So it's like, okay, what is Shawn Michaels going to do next? What is he going to do next?
And HBK was the only reason I gave it a chance because, like, I didn't like the neon stuff, but they're like, HBK is now the person doing all the booking. So I'm just like, you know what? He's my GOAT. I'm going to give him a chance because rose-colored glasses, he's like I treat Kobe. He can't do no wrong. So it's, even though Kobe did some wrong. But I was like, HBK, you can't do no wrong. So I'm going to see what you can do. And it's just a lot of it is just callbacks to his career. We saw Roxanne lose her smile. We see a lot of stuff that happened in HBK's career, and he's just letting it play out now with a younger audience that has no clue what happened. It's only people like me that know that are like really HBK fans. But it's just people, it's just like the older fans like me and Mike now. It's like, well, we remember that when it happened. You're just redoing it with Trick Williams. You're just redoing it with someone else now.
He did it no better than Mello. Mello
right.
Literally baby HBK.
Like when he got Mello, that like all I heard was Family Guy. My black son. That is his black son. And when HBK saw Mello, that's what I saw when I saw Javon. I was like, oh, I know. Oh, yeah, you about to be the new black son. What up, Javon? You about to be NWO. And ever since then, it's like Javon has he's either hovering around the main title or he's hovering around the North American title. He's been somewhere in that main event scene. I'm like, this show is the Javon Evans show. I'm like, I don't even need to know why. I don't care that this boy is bouncy. I know he on TV every damn week. y'all can tell me why he's bouncy. Because at first I was like, all right, I don't really give a fuck about you. And it was like 3 weeks into him. Yeah, I'm going to put in for him because he's been on TV every week. Like, HBK is like, you're going to like him. All right, I get it. You don't have Mello no more. He's your new Mello. All right, HBK, I get it. Yeah, that's the one thing I love about NXT. It's developmental, but it's not overly complicated like the main roster at times. It's just 2 hours once a week. You don't get nothing else. There is no house shows. There is no nothing else. If you get anything else, it's on social media. The only other way you go get any other story is unless they might show up in TNA And even then, they're involved in TNA bullshit. It don't even, you can miss TNA because all that matters is what happens on them 2 hours on the CW. And even better, they're on free TV. You got to pay for Netflix. You got to pay for cable to watch USA. You can watch the developmental people from the ground up for the free. That's all you need is an antenna, or you got it already. You just got to go for the free, and you can watch it. And even if then, all you need is internet. You wait a day, you can watch it on the CW app. Like they're letting you to evolve. That's the way you're going. That's how they're trying to get you in as a fan. You see these people from that level. Either you're seeing them from Evolve or you're seeing them in NXT. And then you're paying money to watch them, either on USA, by the way you watching, or you watching them on Netflix. It's a perfect plan. But yeah, let me get on into the SmackDown preview. SmackDown tomorrow, live on USA Network. I guess it's a 3-hour edition. So far, all thing we have planned looks like is Aleister Black versus The Miz. I'm going to go to the WWE preview because what I was on was like some bullshit.
Yeah.
They said Randy Orton. Oh, they added one more. They added one more thing. They added Randy Orton will be live. Ooh. Ooh.
Aren't they close to going back to 2 hours?
Yeah, they said that they're supposed to be going to 3 hours. Oh, dang, I wasted what we did to AEW. I'm gonna still show these here. Y'all know we did the AEW recap. I ain't gonna waste these banners. Michael made them. Then we saw that we talked about the Ring Boys, Coco Beware. Yeah, we did that. Oh, here's something. See, they're supposed to be getting close to going back to 2 hours. I can't wait because last week made sense for 3 hours. This week, not so much.
Yeah, and like Kenny made a great point during the week. He was like, man, that third hour caught me off guard last week. Got me feeling the same way. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, I knew it wasn't going to be. I expected it because I was like, they said after WrestleMania. I'm like, it ain't going to be immediately after WrestleMania. It's going to be sometime after WrestleMania. This is that sometime after WrestleMania. This is when it needs to sneak up on us and be like, all right, y'all, we'll see you next week at 10 o'clock at 9:59. I'm like, oh, this going off?
Hey,
cool.
Hey, Trips, it was a good point last year where Trips was in the 9:57. 9:56. Like, Trips was ready to get the hell out of there.
Right.
Like, Trips did not care about that. He did not care about that dead air for 2 or 3 minutes. He's ready to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Right, Trips would be like, yeah, fuck those 3 minutes. Y'all can have them 3 minutes. Here, y'all better turn the news on 9:57. It better be an hour 3 minute news. Y'all better do something. I'm not. Fuck that. Fuck that. He's like, y'all not about to cut me off at 10 o'clock. I will end 3 minutes early. They're like, you sure y'all want these 3 minutes? I'm good.
I'm good. We're done for the night.
We are done for the night. Cody is dead. We are done for the night. Cody has died. We are done for the night. Cody is coming out for his dark match. We are done. Like, y'all better get the fuck out of here. Like, they supposed to be coming here May 12th. People are like, you gonna go? You gonna go? I am debating. Because that is a Monday night. Yeah, I took the day off just in case. But guess what? A nigga still got to go to work Tuesday.
Right.
And it's like, don't fuck around. Don't let this be no. And it's the Raw after Backlash. Don't fuck with my time. Don't fuck with my time. Don't be out here on a lollygag John Cena. No. Anything y'all need to do, that better be a 10:30 Raw. Don't be out here talking about some 11 o'clock. No. Let me get home at like 11, 10:45. Smoke me something. Take my ass to bed.
That's why
You have an action-packed Raw, motherfucker. We not. And if you having a dark match, guess what? I'm taking my dark ass home. I don't give a fuck about who fighting. Who fighting? Because they tried that bullshit last time we went to me and Deirdre went to SmackDown. They're gonna have in the dark match, it'll be Rey Mysterio. Fuck that. I don't want to see no. Oh, you want to see Rey Mysterio? She's like, only good. Let's go. She was like, I've seen Rey Mysterio wrestle. I don't want to see him. I'm like, good. Let's go. We both was ready to go. Like, y'all better tell us who's in that dark match, because if y'all don't, as soon as y'all say that name, it's gonna featuring. Oh no, bye. I'm getting up. Because then people be like, you ain't gonna buy no souvenirs? I buy my souvenirs when I walk in, because that way I can walk the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, wait, no, I want to get my shirt. Nope, I'll get my shirt right now. Take my money. Take this $80 because y'all bending people over $40 for a damn shirt. I buy my shirts. I buy with F on them before $40. Y'all want just with some bullshit ass E. Like, get the fuck out of here. Then y'all want $400, $500 for a belt. No. $170. A zip. That's what I equate all my stuff down to zips. Mongo put this banner up and we ain't gonna waste it. Thecula. I think, yeah, Thecla. That's how you say it. I put Leah. There ain't no I. Thecla. Former Stardom star, possibly on the way to AEW. That's the girl. If you saw her on social media at the beginning of the week, she was the girl that was ending. They was like, she's leaving. She's leaving Stardom. She had both middle fingers up. And I saw people saying, like, oh, she don't need to come to WWE. I'm just like, why she got her middle fingers up? Why she saying fuck y'all? And Mongo said apparently she just got flat out fired. But and
then apparently Meltzer and other insiders claim the WWE let Io Sky win at WrestleMania solely to attract. Shut the fuck up, Meltzer.
That is such a reach. That is such a reach.
No, Io Sky won because it makes sense in the goddamn storyline.
Like, from the time they set up that triple threat match, as they dropped the foreshadowing to that triple threat, the only thing I was worried about, I was like, well, if Io Sky is going to be the champion, last year she went into WrestleMania as champion. Gunther went into WrestleMania as Intercontinental Champion and lost. He went into this WrestleMania as World Heavyweight Champion and lost. Don't let Io Sky go into WrestleMania 2 years in a row and lose. Like, don't fuck her over like that. So as it progressed, I'm like, there is no other reason, no other logical choice than Io winning because she lost last year. Like, that would be stupid. And as much as they ignored her throughout that storyline, that was not, they let her win because they're trying to attract Thecula. No. Thecula. They ain't trying to attract that girl. They had her win because, like Mike said, it was the common sense, logical reasoning. It was Rhea Bianca. Everybody was forgetting. They kept forgetting that the champion was Io. And Io beat their ass. Like, plain and simple. And it really reestablished her as somebody, as a threat. Like, they played her to the side and it's like, bitch, y'all must have forgot. She hit him with the Roy Jones. Y'all must have forgot.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely what she hit them with. Because it's like, that's really all it was. They played her to the left. She reestablished herself. Like, y'all must have forgot who I am. Yeah, the SmackDown preview is literally, we got Aleister Black taking on the Miz. Miz gonna die. And we gonna hear from Randy Orton. And the match that they're already billing as one last time in St. Louis in a couple of weeks. Randy Orton versus John Cena. And John Cena's first title defense as being the last world champion. We know Randy gonna lose. How he gonna lose? But we know he gonna lose. So that's really what's gonna happen. Like, right, Cookie shit, where would they put her? They just got like 50, 11 women, 50, 11 damn women in 2 months. Exactly. Ain't no reason for her to come there. Let AEW pick her up. If she want to go to AEW, let her ass go to AEW. Ain't no reason for her. Like, ain't no reason for her to come over to WWE to Cookie's point to be one of 50-11.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no reason. But
and Meltzer, shut the fuck up.
Right, Meltzer just over here just reaching like crazy with that. That was he needs to definitely, like Mike said, shut the fuck up. Shut your bitch ass up. Over here sounding stupid. But yeah, that, you know what, y'all, I think we have been sufficiently electrified for tonight, so we gonna end it. Don't forget,
we go over
follow us at facebook.com/underringpod.
Hold on, Matt. Did we run SmackDown real quick?
Yeah, we did. SmackDown is literally just Randy Orton and Aleister Black for now.
Damn, really? That's it? Wow.
That's really it.
Damn. Well, let's end it.
Man, that's it. So hopefully, that's why I'm like, that better be a 2-hour show tomorrow. Right. And even if it's not, it's gonna be. Shit, it's Derby weekend. I ain't going out, but I'm gonna do something. Exactly. Dang, I might just be going out tomorrow.
Hey, Cookies, fact. It's Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Cinco de Mayo, Derby weekend for us here in Kentucky, especially us here in Louisville. Everybody trying to get all clean. Everybody trying to get all the city getting all clean and nice. I'm just trying to get as much beer as I am. I told y'all my story of this barbecue last Sunday, where it sold out in basically 30 minutes, an hour or whatever. Guess what? They're going to be at the brewery I go to. They're going to be at that brewery again this whole weekend. So I got 2 days to get this damn brisket. I'm getting me some motherfucking brisket. I'm getting this brisket. If I ain't on here, I'm on here on Monday. I'm telling y'all about this brisket. If y'all follow me on IG, I'm going to take a picture of this brisket. I'm getting this brisket. Damn it. These people not gonna eat up all this damn food, because I got there Sunday. I got there at 3:30. The food went on sale at 3 o'clock. I went to order the food at 4 o'clock, Mike. It was gone. That's some bullshit. But I was over here like, oh, these white people ate all this damn barbecue. Y'all don't know about no barbecue. Y'all don't know about no motherfucking barbecue. And then I'm seeing little kids eat it. Like, oh, y'all really wasting food. Y'all letting y'all little heathen ass children eat it. But what up? Yeah, good night, Kanisha. She said, do y'all think John Cena's story sound like the Bret Hart situation? Kinda. It's kinda. He just wants that respect at the end. Batty says, shit, I'm getting my drink on tomorrow night. Fuck a SmackDown.
Damn right, Batty.
I know that's right. Already empty. Already did. Killed one line. I know what I'll be getting me at the grocery store tomorrow. I'll be getting me some more lines. But yeah, like I was saying, follow us. Yeah, follow us at where is it? Here it is. Follow us at Linktree/UnderTheRingPod and Fingertip/UnderTheRingPod. Don't forget, we air Monday through Wednesday, 6:15-ish. Thursday is 9:15-ish, 9:15-ish, heavy on the ish. On Thursdays, that's the main show at Linktree and at Fingertip. You follow both of those, go to either of those links, you can get our individual handles. You get Greg Bush SK at Twitter/X and at Greg Bush on Blue Sky, where he be causing all the hell. You got our boy, Rock Rails 44. You got our man, the teacher man, Mr. Mike Jones at Mr. Fresh Beard. You got me, your boy, the double champ. Are you fucking serious? Forever I see. At the right answer. I'm more active on IG. You see all the beers I be drinking. You got our street team captain, Borea Maliente Tito, the 2-time daddy. And you got our local news correspondent, Justin D. Devontae Sang Baxley. We got one last comment. See you, Mike, on Saturday. Hey, yeah, join Mike and Greg for the Last of Us
Yeah.
Recap. They're gonna be recapping what episode? You're on episode 3.
We're gonna be recapping season 2, episode 3 at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please tune in to talk about The Last of Us, season 2, episode 3, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Y'all do that. Y'all join them Saturdays. I always retweet them. I always show support, even if I'm not there. That's how loyal I am to the brand, whatever we do. But most importantly, y'all know what time. Whatever y'all do it safely. Some of y'all, I'll see y'all. A lot of y'all see y'all on Monday. Some of y'all see you on Saturday. Go support it. Do the job. Hey, peace out. Hey, peace out, Cookie. Peace out, Kanisha. Cookie said he loves whistles. Cookie whistling bitches. Woo! I better do the job. Peace out.